Jolan True, Captains and Admirals, and welcome back to another To Boldy Build episode. My name is Jerry, and I am hailing you from the Antares Shipyard. And today we've got a build that I have recently been playing a lot of. It is not something that you should play by yourself, as it is kind of a one-trick pony, but it is one of these builds that will kind of tear an enemy's fleet apart, especially if they're flying formation. Or this build is definitely good against some of those heavier, bigger Dominion fleets. So this is what I call Gre'thor's Fusillade. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here are the cards we need for the build, and this is just one ship out of this entire build that I typically use. So this is the I.K.S. Kos'Karii. We've got Core, Dahar Master, Torpedo Fusillade, Drex, Ezri Dax, and a copy of Chulak. So taking a little closer look at the I.K.S. Kos'Karii, it is a Klingon Independent Morel 4-1-3-3, 2 weapon slots, 2 crew slots, coming in at a cheap 16 points. When attacking a ship with a hull value of 4 or greater, steal a scan token, a battle stations token, or an invade token from beside the defending ship and place it beside this ship. When attacking a Klingon ship, or a ship with a Klingon captain equipped to it, add 1 hit result. That's going to come into play later. But the top ability is one of the underrated abilities in this game. So we're going to take a closer look at the captain. That would be Core from the Animated Series faction pack. When attacking, if this ship is cloaked, place 2 time tokens on this card. This ship rolls +1 attack dice to this attack, and this ship's cloak token does not flip to this attack. If this card is equipped to a Klingon ship, also add 1 hit result. Skill 8 comes with an elite talent slot for 5 points. Strong captain, even though he is skill 8. But that's okay. In this build, he's actually going to be a skill 9, thanks to Dahar Master coming in. So Dahar Master can only be equipped to a captain named Kang, co-author Core. It is required to be on a Klingon ship only, and you can only have 1 per ship. Increase the captain skill of this captain by 1 for each copy of Dahar Master in your fleet, including this one. Activation phase. This ship performs a cloak action or a target lock action as a free action. So those free actions are great. The fact that it increases the captain skill, depending on how many more Dahar Masters you put in this fleet, this core can range anywhere from skill 9 up to skill 11. So looking at the main arsenal for this ship, we're looking at Torpedo Fusillade. It is a forward arc only. The cost of the and attack value of this weapon are equal to the ship's primary weapon value. It is a range 2 to 3 weapon. Attack, remove this card from the game and target all opposing ships. Make a separate attack roll against each targeted ship. So we're making an attack against each ship that's in arc. That's very important for this build. The first of 3 crew we've got is Drex. When attacking this round, you may convert 1 battle station into 1 crit result, and all of your other battle station results into a hit result. And that is an action for 4 points. This is one of the Klingon crew that you'll typically find in a Klingon fleet. Next, we got Ezri Dax, who adds a crew slot to the ship's upgrade bar. Whenever 1 or more time tokens would be placed on the ship's captain or a crew upgrade equipped to the ship, place 1 fewer time tokens on that card. So Ezri is here to help Core be activated pretty much every single round. And then we've got our last crew card, thanks to Ezri Dax. This is Chulak. Free action, place 3 scan tokens besides this ship. In phase, if you use Chulak's free action, you must discard 1 crew upgrade equipped to this ship. So Chulak gives us a guarantee when we swing big. And we'll talk more about that in the combat phase. So, action economy. You definitely want to utilize Chulak's free action when you have a shot. And keep in mind, this is all dependent on whether you've got multiple ships in your forward firing arc. Obviously, the best is to have all the ships in your arc. But if you've got 2 or 3 of the heavier ones out of a 4-ship fleet, then go for it. So Chulak will place those 3 scan tokens, and then of course the action you want to take is Drex. For the combat phase, the main 2 cards coming in here, we're going to be utilizing the Kos'Karii's ability and Core. So at the start of the combat phase, you want to make sure that you activate Core. Place your 2 time tokens on him, but thanks to Ezra Dax, only 1 time token. And then target always starts when you go to target your ships, because you are the player, you get to choose the order. So the way I play this, I always target kind of the bigger ships first, so I can steal tokens first. And that's very important. And there is a bit of a conversation and discussion as to which tokens you should steal. Whether that be scan tokens, a battle stations token, or a evade token. Now, you've already got 3 scan tokens next to your ship, so stealing more scan tokens isn't going to help you. So if that ship in front of you has got a battle stations token, steal it. If it's got an evade token, steal it. Because that defending ship isn't going to be rolling any defense dice. So typically, you're not going to be rolling any defense dice. It might be cloaked, so it might have some defense dice. But if it's got an evade token, pull that evade token, and then all of a sudden it's got no defense. So we've got the 3 scan tokens kind of helping you out there. You're going to get +1 attack dice added onto your attacks from Core. You've got the battle station to crit conversion thanks to Drex. And then you've got the battle station to hit conversions. So you don't really need battle station tokens either. But you could save them for, say, the defense round. And then, of course, Core is going to add a hit result at the end of the attack because he is on a Klingon ship. Now, if the attacking ship is also a Klingon ship or has a Klingon captain, you get to add another hit thanks to the Kos'Karii. And remember, adding hits is outside of the rule of 3. So that's not affected. 3 scan tokens, if you're collecting more scan tokens, that does sit inside of the rule of 3. So you can't have more than 3 of those. So this is just a very quick, simple build, but it's got a lot of oomph behind it. So it's sitting at 37 points. It does have a couple of unused slots. It's got a weapon slot, and then of course, it has an unused weapon slot that you can put another weapon in, because Fusillade is kind of a one-trick pony. You have to discard it, so you may want something like a Ferengi Photon Torpedo or a Klingon Photon Torpedo, or possibly even the new Disruptor Sweep from the Klingon Alliance pack. What do you need for this build? So you'll need the Animated Series faction pack, the To Boldy Build faction pack, Live Long and Prosper faction pack, Blood Oath faction pack, Alliance Part 2, and or the Federation vs. Klingon starter set from 2017, and then a copy of the I.K.S. Negvar blister. And of course, I'll put a link to the build in the description below. And now we're going to spin the wheel, see what build we're going to be doing next. Let me get my wheel pulled up here. There we are. All right. Ooh, good. So the next build we'll be looking at is Kyrax's NX build, which is a build that can be very, very devastating, very annoying. I'm looking forward to cracking that egg. But please let me know. Let me know down in the comment section below how would you utilize this build? What cards would you include? And of course, as always, give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of content, so that we know we can keep producing it. And if you're new here, please check out the back catalog. We've got a lot of Attack Wing content coming. I partner with a couple other Attack Wing YouTubers, and we have made a couple other videos, so feel free to check out Brush Up Your Game. He's got a pretty extensive backlog as well. But also give me a subscribe so you know when new content is coming. All right, y'all. Have a good day.